G'day, I'm Clive and welcome to PTT Outdoors. If this is your first time looked at any of my videos, thanks for turning up. If you like it, please subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. So let's get on. Today we're going to have a look at the Toaks alcohol stove. First of all, let's go through what we've got. This is the Toaks stove frame made out of stainless steel, weighing in at 0.8 ounces, which is 23 grams. These are options of using the Toaks alcohol stove. I'm using the 450ml cup here. That sits on there just nice. The other option we have is the Toaks alcohol stove pot stand. Now this comes in 4 pieces. So if you're going to be using the larger pots, you'll just add the extra piece in. Just like so. So you've got your larger pots will sit on. As you can see, the smaller one won't. So what we're going to do is just going to use 3 sides, because that's all we're going to need. And it fits just nice. As it shows you, small 450ml Toaks titanium pot, or the Toaks titanium cup, whatever you want to call it, fits nice on there. Another option we have is the Avenue titanium pot stand. Just slide them together and it can either sit in that way, so you're close to the flame, or we can turn it over the opposite way around. So a little bit higher away from the flame. Now let's just give you the weights of these. The Toaks titanium liquid fuel stove weighs in at 20 grams, and if you include the sack that you get with it, let's put that in there, it weighs in at 22 grams. The Avenue pot stand, 16 grams. This one did not come with a sack, so I'm using a sack for my spoon, my Toaks titanium spoon, which fits just nice, and that weighs in at 19 grams. And the Toaks alcohol stove pot stand, 3-piece, 26 grams, or 4 pieces, 35 grams. The one we'll be using today will be the Toaks alcohol stove pot stand with the Toaks alcohol stove. Let's put some fuel in. I'll take it to just below halfway, should be plenty. What I'm going to do is boil up 350ml of water. the same as we did with the small BRS gas stove in my last video, and we'll time it. Okay, here's 350 ml of water. The same as I did in my last video, I'll boil it without the lid on. Let's move everything out of the way we're not going to be using. I've only put my watch in with the stopwatch on, so we can time it. Now let's light the stove. Let's just give that a minute to prime up. Okay, let's put it on. And start the stopwatch. It has now been on 3 minutes 45 seconds, and there's more bubbles beginning to raise quicker. What we're going to look at today is the Jet Coffee Company bean bags. I did a review on the Strong, which was number 3, and today we'll do a review on the Very Strong, which is the number 4. It says here to allow it 3 to 4 minutes to brew. In the last video we gave it 3.5 minutes, giving it a squeeze, a jiggle every 1 minute and a squeeze at the end. And the instructions here are: add boiling water to the bean bag, give it a gentle squeeze to unlock the full flavour, let it brew for 3 to 4 minutes, giving it a jiggle, give the bean bag another squeeze and take it out. And the reason I chose 350 ml of water, because it means I can top my coffee up with some cream. And looks like we're nearly there. This little alcohol stove pot stand also helps as a light windbreak. Oh, here we go with a rolling boil at 5 minutes 10 seconds. So there's 10 bean bags come in this pack, and each of them are pre-packed in a feels like an airtight package to keep them fresh. And again, you can smell the coffee. Oh, nice and strong. So let's put the bag in. Let's get my spoon, dunk it all the way under, give it a squeeze to start it off. And let's give that a start. The reason I'm reviewing these coffee bags, I'm trying to find a lighter and easier way for when I'm bushwalking to have a decent coffee. Okay, let's give it a jiggle. You can see that we're just coming up to the 2 minute mark, ready for another jiggle. Okay, 3 minute mark. Let's give it another jiggle. Now just take it to 3.5 minutes and then we'll give the bag a squeeze and take it out. There's a 3.5 minutes. And as I say, let's give it another squeeze. Next step, put the cream in. Now the important part. Let's go and set my camera up a little bit higher and we'll do the taste test. If you watched my last video, you saw when I took the cup off the gas stove, it mounted the microfiber cloth. So this time I was able to take the cup off the alcohol stove and the handles were only partially warm. So now let's give it a taste, shall we? I don't think that extra strength makes much of a difference, not to the flavour. I think the last one tasted just as strong but nicer. Still, much better than the instant. Tastes like ground beans. Not the best, but no doubt I appreciate it in the mornings. Thanks for watching the video, and hopefully you'll subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you very much. Until next time, you guys get out there, have some great times, and take care.